Stevie Ray Vaughan is being called one of the great blues guitarists of his generation. Well, Vaughan died in a helicopter crash early today in southeastern Wisconsin. Jane Flash joins us now with details of this very tragic event. Jane?
Diana, you might remember Vaughan was just here less than a month ago. His unexpected death came sometime overnight after a similar performance in Wisconsin. He and three non-performing members of Eric Clapton's band were killed in a helicopter crash along with a pilot. As you might expect, local fans are shocked, many expressing their grief with calls to local radio stations.
WCMF, if you have not already heard the tragic news, and we hate to bring this to you, but blues great Stevie Ray Vaughan died in a helicopter crash early this morning after performing last night in Wisconsin with Eric Clapton and Robert Cray.
In the hours after this message was first delivered, radio station WCMF confirmed what it already knew. Rochester is home to many devoted Stevie Ray Vaughan fans, and today they want to share the loss they're feeling.
You know, whenever you get a death of somebody popular that's unexpected and in a tragic way like this, whereas some people die from using drugs, you say, well, they were playing with a loaded gun, but here's somebody just out of the blue.
Yeah, I love my baby so long and late. You mess with her, you'll see a man get mean.
Pride and Joy, one of the signature songs of a signature style once described as Texas Roadhouse blues. Vaughan perfected it, playing Texas clubs often with his brother Jimmie. At age 35, Vaughan received legendary status. He had conquered personal problems as well with drugs and alcohol. Then came the helicopter crash sometime last night after performing with Eric Clapton and Robert Cray in southern Wisconsin. Officials say the pilot crashed into a ski hill blinded by fog. Smokin Joe, just 13 years old, plays Red Creek now, a new generation of blues guitarists, a generation influenced by a man named Vaughan.
Well, my daddy put a Stevie Ray Vaughan album on, and I said, who's playing that guitar? And he goes, that's Stevie Ray. And I go, I'd like to play like him.
I got to talk to him before the show and told him that we were shocked that he was A, in Rochester, B, in a small club, and he said he was just happy to be out playing. He didn't really care if his record was doing well. He was happiest, you know, just being out playing the blues for people who enjoyed it.
And there are reports tonight that Vaughan never was supposed to be on that helicopter that crashed. He just filled a seat that was vacated by someone at the last minute. That is just one more part of this whole story that has local fans asking why at this point.
Very, very sad. Jane, do we know if there are going to be any special remembrances locally?
Well, we do know of one. Radio station WCMF is planning a 2-hour concert this Sunday night at 9 o'clock. We should also mention we will have more on this story tonight at 11. We'll talk to a local musician who played with Vaughan back in those old Texas days in the 70s.
Thank you very much, Jane. Well, in other news.